being a Tobagonian and coming back home to teach golf in Tobago, years back then we were taught that golf was really for the elite. So I didn't expect the response that I got from the school children. I figured that, you know, they would have just, okay, golf and just don't really get into it. But to be honest, they got into the SNAG equipment quicker and they're having fun.
I must say that the students who are involved in the program are quite enthused with the program. They're actually very excited about it. And I think it's a great benefit to them personally, holistically. There's a particular young man who is not a model student by any means when it comes to schoolwork or even behavior. But he is very excited about being a golfer. One afternoon I met him near to his home. Have you done your homework? I said, yes, miss, I'm finished my homework and I'm on my way to practice golf. So if he's excited about nothing else, it's about being a golfer. There are students who will not get involved. From the students I see, they're not involved with any other sports. So I guess they have found a niche for them. So we are always willing. Our mission is to provide a diverse and well-balanced curriculum for students. And this, with introducing golf, has really enhanced our progress in this direction.
As a player, I never got a golf lesson, and to see that method, the method of teaching the golf game, it was so simple. I wish I was a kid again, you know. And everyone was like, don't we need a golf course to play golf? Actually, no. You can be taught golf anywhere now. So there's no comparing the learning process with the SNAG to the actual golf club. It's much easier to move from the SNAG into the real thing.
Children develop an interest in another sporting activity because previously they were more involved with cricket, football, with a netball, basketball, that kind of thing. But this has really grasped some of them and they show more focus and concentration on what they're doing. It's developing some of their skills, right? Their coordination, which is something sometimes the children lack nowadays, especially with computer. They're more in the computer, they're not really out playing as before. I find that it's helping them to assist each other because they're telling them, they will talk to each other and they will say how they can improve their skills. You hear them talking in the corridors and where the interest lies. Some of them would like to be the next Tiger Woods, you know. So I'm happy that the program is here and I hope it will be an ongoing program at the school.
The motivation of our students in playing this sport, a sport that is not very familiar to this community, I was totally amazed at one, their motivation as well as the skills they display while playing, of absolutely knowing nothing about golf and yet they can play the golf quite well. So that is most impressive. captured that little our little. Being in the sport of golf, there's a certain level of discipline that goes along with the sport, and they have learned that while playing. That too has transferred into their class, and because of that discipline level, we have observed an increase in their performance in school as well. Golf to me has always been a sport out of reach for commoners like myself and my kids. However, with this program, we have seen that it is not so far out of reach anymore. One, in terms of skills, as I said before, the children display the skills needed for the sport. That's one, as well as it's more accessible to our students. The students are doing quite well, and we are looking forward for this program to continue in the primary school system.
Good chicken? Especially with the girls, we're recognizing that there are some children who are not involved in anything at all. They are now excelling in golf, and it builds their self-esteem. And just like all the other sports, it's bringing in some discipline in their lives. Some children have natural ability, and it's only when they're exposed to different things that we know what type of talents they have. So that if we recognize that they have some inclination towards the sport, then we can develop that. We can nurture their talent, and that's what we want. We don't want the talents to be hidden and not ever be discovered. It's a chance to expose the children to something that they might never be exposed to in their lifetime. It's a chance to nurture talents that are hidden. It's a chance to expose the children to something new. It's a novel chance to build discipline, and this is what we are looking for. Discipline in sport, discipline in their lives, discipline in academics. And that's what we need.
Thanks for helping us. Okay, you are very helpful today. I like that. You know, why you always behave like that most of the time? But not all the time. You were so helpful today. That was good. That was good. Alright.